Hello family and friends. Today we're going to be looking at these pansies. I jumped the gun and I got a whole bunch of them. Well, I got a few for this job that I'm about to do. And I'm going to have to keep them on standby because it's still warm. We're at the beginning of October. I'm in zone 7. And it's a lot warmer than it usually is. And our spring and summer flowers are still doing good. So what I'm going to do is hang on to these and just, take care of them until I can put them in, install them. We have the Matrix White here in this wheelbarrow with the big white blooms with a little yellow center there. Wonderful. What I'm going to do is go through and pluck off the spent blooms. We have the scarlet red here. Scarlet red with the yellow center also. It's taking a while for my phone to come into focus. And I'm just going to go through and follow this back. Look, see how I follow these all the way back down here? See this stem here? See how that bloom is spent? Just follow it on back. Snap it off. Just a fingernail. Got the Matrix Blue, which kind of looks purple, but it's blue. The Majestic Giant. Look at that. So, what I'm going to be doing is just keeping them nice, keeping them looking nice, and until I can put them in. Because they can handle the cold temperatures a lot better than what I have in the beds already. Yeah, Janice is cutting off these stalks that the beaver got to. They were just hanging there, and you can see these long things with no leaves on. Go ahead. They're not going to be around long anyway, because when frost comes through, they're just going to be gone. And I don't know how the Purple Queen's going to do, but I have something on standby to replace. I may put that in the ground. And here, these are the impatients. They're spent. They're going to be coming out. And this osteospermum has to come out because it's too big, it's getting leggy, and that'll do a lot better in the ground because every time we water this, the nutrients in this pot just gets flushed out. So we're going to be taking that out and transplanting it and putting in the pansies in these two spots. We're going to let that stay for now, and then we'll replace these spent plants. I'll take that. Got a pot here so that we don't have a big cleanup at the end. Whoops, that's got to be dug up.
You got to get that ant stuff.
I may have to spray this. I'm going to spray this pot down with some yard guard. We got ants all over the place, and then we'll just come back later.
Yeah.
We have ants running all over the place, and we had to take care of that. I'm going to transplant this osteo. Already dug it up. Have a spot for it. What we're going to do is, before the frost, I'm going to cut it back and cover it with leaves the same time that I do the black elephant ears. Be planting it right over there in front of them, and then once it gets cold, I'm going to cover it up with leaves and we'll see what happens. Already dug around it and it's ready to be moved. So got my hole dug out already right here under the elephant ears, and that's where that's going to be for the winter. Okay, got that transplanted, and when transplanting, I like to have my holes already dug, and all I have to do now is just smooth this mulch out, and that's its spot for the fall, where it can bloom even more, because it'll get sunlight here even though it's up under the black elephant ears. See, in the evening the sun is over there, and that's a nice spot for it. Okay, we'll be removing, we just treated this pot for the ants and gave it time to work down into the soil, and now she's popping up the impatiens. I have one pot here with plants that we've pulled up, and the other pot has the good soil in there. She's gonna make space for the pansies so that they can put their show on through the fall and winter. That's probably there's some other roots and stuff mixed in, and some of them are coming from that quarter line. So right now she's breaking up the soil, making sure that when we plant the pansies, the roots can move freely through the soil and that it's still drainable. Then she's going to put two, guess we could position them to see. You wanted the white one on this side? Okay.
There you go.
Something like that to give them plenty of room, because they do spread. Oh, excuse my finger there. They will spread, so she's going to space them out. And we already have in here the purple queen. I like these for their foliage. They're usually a dark purple, but you can see that they're kind of fading from lack of water, and plus their season is almost up. But what we're going to do with those is cut them back, because they're perennials. Might just let them go as long as they can, because in zone 7 it's kind of like borderline for what you should do with the purple queen. And this is planted down in there an inch below this lip here, so that we have a nice lip for water. So when you water it, you can just flood it out and let that water seep in. When the soil is right up to the edge of the pot, it runs over when you water. And this sweet potato vine, that's going to be gone when the frost hits. But we're just going to let that look good as long as it can, and we'll just play it by ear as we go. See, this pot here, we usually just let it change as the season comes in.
Pretty.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Beautiful. They're pretty.
Yes, they are.
Look like it's tie-dyed.
That is a nice big bloom. Looks tie-dyed looking. Look at that. And the one next to it is a deep purple. Waiting for it to just come into focus. If I can just hold still long enough. Look at that. That is beautiful. Let's get another look at this one. Waiting for it to focus. Look at that. Wow. So we put those two in, and we're leaving space for, squeeze it down on this side, Janice. Okay. We're leaving space for maybe one more pansy. I think we should put one more in there, Janice.
Not yet.
Okay. Well, anyway, this is our pot going into the fall with the quarter line on top for height. Potato vine is trailing, and the beautiful pansies for fluff. The purple queen has a twofer, That's a fluff, and it also trails with that nice succulent texture with those juicy leaves. And you'll see those on put in flower beds, and I mean, and they spread like wild. But this is our bed, our pot for right now for the fall. Just a quick planting of 2 pansies, and we had to remove some stuff. We removed some impatients, and we added some amended soil, Miracle-Gro garden soil and Espoma organic soil. And a lot of times with our plants in the beds, we keep the native soil and we mix it in with the Miracle-Gro garden soil. This is the Matrix Ocean Breeze mix. This is the Matrix Ocean Breeze mix. It offers 3 flowers on strong stems. The mix includes white with blotch, ocean blue frost, and a blue blotch. It almost looks purple. It's a really deep blue that really goes nice up against the white. And this blend here is really nice. It looks like a tie-dye. And this is a nice fall planter. Nice colors to use for the fall. And they're on the cool side of the spectrum. You know, a lot of people like to use their oranges and yellows and burgundies for the fall, but hey, nothing wrong with using white and blue. And it makes it beautiful. It goes really nice with the yellow planter here, and it's a good contrast up against the chartreuse potato vines. We have those along with the burgundy, purple queen, and the cordyline. So that was just a couple of plants that we're putting in. See, now a lot of things have calmed down in the fall, and now it's just basically going around doing a little maintenance and popping in a few flowers here and there for color. See, this pot here is in a bed with rosemary, garden phlox, and all around in here there's different color azaleas. We'll be doing updates on those as they bloom. And all the way around we alternated the rosemary with the garden phlox. All the way around. Rosemary, garden phlox. But this is the pot, the container for this fall, and we'll be doing updates as we add to it. This is what we have for now, and I hope you enjoyed watching this little short video of a quick install of a couple of pansies and removing the spent flowers from the spring and summer, the impatients. And thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button so that you get all of our videos, and the notification bell so that you know when they're posted. Enjoy your day.